Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 0. This is how you do an origin story. Do you guys remember Turok number 1? And it had all of this weird stuff that you didn't really know anything about to tell his origin story. This does it better, alright? This was released after the first issue in 1996. And let me just say, this is awesome. This is one of the best Turok Dinosaur Hunter issues of all time. So let's start off with the cover here. The art is pretty good. There's one thing I don't like about the art style in this comic is that everyone looks very shiny. Like they were just like covered with like grease and stuff. But hey, it's not really a big deal. It's just kind of distracting. But so here we've got Turok right here. He's killed a bunch of men. Oh no. We've got Andy up here and Regan. And he's in the Lost Land with all the stupid stuff from Unity. Remember that? But there's also a backside. And we've got Andal right here and Cheechak of the Spider People. And look, Mother God. Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. Written by Timothy Truman. Illustrated by Rags Morales. Painted by Bill Dunn. The Tanoan Flats, Kiowa Apache Reservation, somewhere in the southwestern U.S. Gotta be somewhere up ahead. Tracks are fresh. Wind blowing away from the valley. Good. Gotcha. Pronghorn, big one too. So this is Andy. This is Andar's nephew, I think. Yeah, nephew. And the Turok is training him to be a warrior, I guess. Right now he's hunting a pronghorn. Heart's pumping like an old lady's on bingo night back at the Prez. Easy, easy, breathe slow. Gotta be very, very quiet. I'm hunting antelope. Oh, and it runs away. Wah, 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 wah. Every one of these comics I review, there's always just one wah, wah, wah scene. Anyways. Dominicanes. Dang, spooked them. Yes, and tonight we go to sleep without meat. If I had the rifle instead of this cheap bow, I'd be gunning that pronghorn right now. Don't blame the bow, Andy. Blame your feet and those boots you wear. Yeah. These boots are hot and my feet hurt and I'm so hungry I could eat the south end of some northbound roadkill. He throws his bow down. He's very angry. We've been eating nothing but pinon nuts and bacon grease for 2 days. Can't you see I'm no good at this back to the TP crap? Why don't you just give up? Tempting, but I made a promise to your grandfather, Andar. Good men. Some men are good at this. Some are not. Your grandfather, Andar, was worse than most when he was first given me to teach. He learned. He shoots the arrow and chunk, snipes it. Of course, he never got as good as me. That's it. I quit. But first, you clean and cook the antelope. Pay you. What's in this stuff? Use it to make the hide soft. Cooked pronghorn brains, urine. Stop. I changed my mind. I don't want to know. When are we going back to the res? Maybe 2 days, maybe 2 months. We'll know when it's time. There's much left for you to learn. When you're done scraping, we'll put wet wood on the fire and hang the skins. Makes the hide darker. Very pretty. Great, my new moccasins will smell like smoke, brains, and pee. Sure to be a hit with the babes, coach. There's more to this old ways stuff than I thought. For one thing, it's pretty darn smelly. Old ways, it's funny. To you, these things are from 100 years ago. To me, they're from only yesterday. I've not been long in your world. Your time, it sends me. How much my people have forgotten. Yeah, well, the government made sure of that, man. I don't even know my own language. Turok, what was it like? I mean, in the old days. What was it like? Look at the flames and listen. I'll tell you about your old days, my yesterday. I'll tell you the tales my father told me. I'll tell you of the life that I lived. Ooh, we got an XO Manowar ad that's actually really cool. Anyways. So, there's a lot here, and I don't really want to bore you with reading it. But I'm just going to say that Timothy Truman, he represents Native American culture very, 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 very well here. From the culture to what they wear to just everything. He does so well. He well researched, and it's not like just generic other Native American comics are just some dude with long black hair who needs help from the animals. Shaman's tears. So yeah, there's like they joined the Apaches and stuff. Years passed, and children were born to the new band. A son came to a man called Stone, and his wife, a pretty Mandan woman, who had been adopted by the Karaka. The boy was given 3 names, so that no enemy could gain power over him. The first was a secret name that only he and the namer would know. The second was a name that the tribe would recognize him by, Son of Stone. This is a reference to the old Gold Key comics, Turok, Son of Stone. The last was the name that his friends and his family would call him. His name was Turok. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, he is pretty cool. Anyways, so he's a good hunter and stuff. Oh, look at him. He's killing pronghorns. Whoa. I have no idea what this is. Oh, and then other people, the white men, they come and they give Turok whiskey, but he doesn't like it. Psst, I do like this stuff, says Turok, and everyone laughs. Ha ha, Lamau, and he's very mad indeed. And embarrassed. And then he has to train this boy named Andar. He is very mischievous indeed. He is very bad at hunting, as you can see. Yeah! Wow. And the bunny seems pretty calm about that, actually. But he still likes him because he makes him laugh and stuff. But my mother, his was a Mandan who had been adopted into our band. Although Andar was 10 winters younger than me, we hunted together as brothers. So you can tell that their relationship is very strong. And this panel is really cool. We walked far west to what is now called the Carlsbad in New Mexico. It was dry there. We needed water. One evening we saw bats and followed them into their cave, hoping to find water and shelter. As soon as we entered, I knew it was a place of great power and great danger.
Downward we went, drawn by the mystery and darkness, not knowing that we had entered a doorway to another world, another time. A lost valley. Oh my god, look at us. Oh my god, there's pterosaurs, look at them. And jungles. Wow. Perhaps here in this strange land with its huge beast, we have found a final hidden hunting ground for our people. However, we soon discovered that in this hunting ground, it was we who were the hunted. Oh, they're being attacked by these pterosaurs and dinosaurs. Whoa, better watch out. They're gonna get you. It was clear that this lost land was too dangerous, but upon trying to return home, and I discovered that we were lost. We searched for a way out. To no avail, it seemed that something or someone wouldn't let us leave. We soon discovered that we weren't the only humans trapped in here. There were other tribes who couldn't even remember when they first entered the lost land. And hey, it's the spider people from some of the issues. Anyways. For years, we looked for a way back to our own tribe, our own world. It seemed that your grandfather and I were doomed to remain in Lost Land forever. We'd never find a way out. At least, not together. One day, our travels brought us to the village of one of the jungle men. Its men were not all the tribe was known for. And Andar's looking at some hot chicks over here. Wow. Here, Andar met the daughter of your great-grandfather, Keth. The young warrior, Andar, gained a wife, and I lost a companion. Andar has a wife. You lucky dog, you. And Turok's pretty happy, but also, now, he's alone. The student had outgrown the teacher. Andar had new lessons to learn, lessons of family. These were the lessons which I couldn't teach him. I hunted alone and became Son of Stone. I continued searching for the passage back home, until one day I discovered that another had discovered doorways into Lost Land. The invader's name was Dr. Laszlo Noel. He was a strange, self-righteous madman who made slaves of men and prisoners of beasts. So I don't actually know who this is. I don't know what comic it's from, but I don't know. It doesn't really do anything for the plot here. This was not a good thing. The white man had followed us, even here. Another white man had fought the invader through the time portal. He was Noah's sworn enemy, the wood-garbed warrior named Magnus. It's Magnus, robot fighter. Oh my god. The people of Lost Land formed a tribal alliance against the invader and his monsters. With the man from the future, we ended Noah's dreams of empire. And they're all fighting, and ooh, look at Magnus. He's just busting the brains out of this dinosaur. Whoa. And our new tribe joined in the war against Noah. It was good to fight by his side once more. We promised that we would see each other again, but deep in my heart, I knew that this was the last time we would fight together as brothers. He had learned well the lessons I had taught him. Again, I wandered, friendless and alone, my heart on the ground, until one day, yet another visitor came to the Lost Land. It's Mother God from Unity. Oh my god, there's a lot of Unity in this comic. Woohoo! And oh, look at, she's got a lot of detail behind her. That's pretty cool, but no one's really gonna notice it, except I do, because I'm a nerd. Her name was Erica Pierce. She was hardly a stranger to my timeless prison. Come, my beautiful one. Let my heart be your home. She was its creator, its mother god.
But not really, because, you know. Yeah. Look, if you read Unity, you would know, but anyways.
Erica sought to unite the tribes which she had collected for Lost Land. Those who resisted were destroyed. No longer was I a homeless refugee. I was a warrior again. My heart was hard. Erica had given me a purpose. She had given me a tribe.
So she's on Mother God's side, and apparently people do not like that at all.
In time, Erica's war trail grew longer and more twisted. Its sharp pebbles became splattered with too much blood and too many questions.
And he's in like these sewers, which I don't know what these are supposed to be.
My heart grew heavy with the knowledge of the things that she asked me to do. My enemies called me traitor of Lost Land. While behind my back, even my fellow warriors called me Mother God's dog. Blood and loneliness had again turned me to the son of stone. However, stones can be crushed. And chains can be broken.
Look how mad he is. And he goes on a killing spree.
One day, I realized what I'd become. And I threw off the false Mother God's bewitchment forever.
And he's killing everyone in sight. He's very angry indeed. But I can understand where he's coming from. Ooh, we got this giant spread, which is pretty awesome.
The dog became the wolf. I would soon discover that the false Mother Gods made mad schemes reached farther than I'd ever suspected, beyond Lost Land, into time itself. Lost Land became a battleground as champions from other time worlds joined in an attempt to thwart Erica's insanity. It was during this time that I met Archer and Armstrong, whom Mother God once commanded me to slay.
And look, it's Archer and Armstrong. Wow, that's so cool.
And my strange blood comrade, Arik, the immortal man of war.
Yeah, it's Eric, Exo Man of War. Cooler than cool itself, bro. Oh, and yeah, Archer and Armstrong too. But look at Exo Man of War. He's so cool. Look at him. Oh my god. Anyways. Ooh, look down here. It's Rai. It's Shadow Man. It's Magnus Robot Fighter once again doing his signature. Bow.
Finally, it became clear that the only way to defeat Erica was to destroy Lost Land itself and send home those whom Mother God had gathered to populate her new world.
Look, it's Solar Man of the Atom. Look how cool he is. Oh, and Geoff. We don't talk about Geoff. Anyways.
Lost Land's creatures were carried away in the Great Flash. Most, like your grandfather, Andar, were transported back to their rightful times. As for me...
Oop, wrong page.
I was brought here to this land, far from my own tribe and time. Your world, Andy. Now, Lost Land exists again, just beyond Mother God's time portals. Perhaps my own time, my own people, can be reached through those same portals. Can I return to my people? Will I ever choose to? This I cannot answer. Not yet.
Ooh, and we see his social security card, Turok. Look at his goofy signature. Wow, that's pretty epic.
This has changed me, Andy. I do not belong to this time. And now, I'm not sure that I belong to my own either. All my life, I've been used by gods, by friends, by governments. No more. Now the dog finds its own trail. Oh.
He's fast asleep.
Oh man, that's such a shame, Turok. But also, now you don't have to finish your story. Sleep, Andy, but I promise your grandfather Andar, I will not let you sleep long. Too many of your brothers sleep, lost in dreams and poisons of this world. Their work not started, their past forgotten. I will not sleep. I will not forget. You will not be trapped by the sickness of this place. This I promise you. I am Turok, son of stone, Turok of the Kaior Apache, Turok the hunter. I won't forget these things. Nor will I forget how to use my weapons, my bow, my brain, my knife. However, I'm no fool. I'll keep the gun too. That is a awesome ending, dude. That is so cool, man. This is like the 5th time I've read this comic, but oh, this was so cool, man. It's so cool, and the panel is like so detailed, and it's like he doesn't really look that greasy. It's just, oh my god, it's so cool. But yeah, and that's Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 0, and it's awesome, right? It's way better than this crap that tried to set up stories in issue 1. No, this is the real stuff right here. Thank you, Valiant, for making this. Yeah. But this was in 1996, and eventually Acclaim Comics bought Turok, and they made a video game series and comic books, and Turok Dinosaur Hunter was never republished, I guess you could say. But hey, it's awesome, and it's just so cool. Anyways, that's it for this video. Just me nerding out of this comic instead of reviewing terrible comics. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. No, I don't really care. Anyways, bye. That's about it. See ya.